Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Music Dan. I'm your host, Armando Venditti, hoping you guys are having a good day. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I have a new album review to do for you. It is the latest release from Billy Idol called Dream Into It. Dream Into It was released on April 25th, 2025 through Dark Horse and BMG Music Management. It is Billy Idol's ninth release. It is his follow-up release to his two EPs, The Cage and The Roadside, released in 2022 and 2021, respectively, and his first full-length album since Kings and Queens of the Underground from 2014. The album was produced by Tommy English, who does also mixing and engineering of the album and has provided keyboard work and some guitar work. This album has had two singles released thus far: Still Dancing, which was released in February of 2025, and most recently, 77, which was released on April 22nd, 2025. 77 features a duet with Avril Lavigne, fantastic track, and it is a second single release from the album. Again, the first single release being Still Dancing. In listening to this album, I was quite surprised at how good it is. Again, very short album, nine tracks in total, and playing time again of 34 minutes and 50 seconds. So very tight, very succinct, but powerful nonetheless. And also on this album, you have contributions from longtime collaborator in guitars Steve Stevens and drummer Josh Freese, who also plays on a couple of the tracks on the album. Fantastic album overall. Starts off with the title track, Dream Into It. The longest track on the album, clocking in at 5 minutes and 5 seconds. Great melody, I have in my notes. Hooks galore and great guitar from Steve Stevens. Up next is one of the shortest tracks on the album, the second single from the album, 77, at 2 minutes and 54 seconds. And this track, again featuring Avril Lavigne on as a duet, is simply fantastic. The lyrical themes on this album and this track included are basically about an individual who is taking stock of their life and looking back and knowing that they did wrong, but wanting to enjoy what's ahead of them at this point in life. I mean, at this point, Billy Idol is 69 years old. He's got kids, he's got grandkids, and he's basically enjoying his life thus far. He's currently on a tour with Joan Jett. And yeah, you can hear it all over the album. 77, in terms of what I have in my notes, you have great guitar, great melody. Uh, in my notes, I have your rock music with punk spirit. Just very much in your face, but not Billy Idol of old. Like you don't hear a lot of snarling on this album, if at all. You hear a man who musically is enjoying what he's doing and hasn't lost it. I mean, over time your voice just change. You do lose ability to reach certain notes that you were able to in the past, when you were younger. But even though he's singing in a lower register, he is hitting the mark, in my opinion, most often than not on this album. Uh, 77, again, the second track on the album, the second single. Uh, Third track is a track called Too Much Fun. Uh, at 3 minutes and 20 seconds, fast tempo, great wall of guitars I have in my notes. And what I like about Steve Stevens' work, he has fantastic guitar tone on this album. And the fact that he's able to create pretty much what I call a drapery of guitar textures and tones on this track is simply amazing. Track four is a song called John Wayne at 4 minutes and 16 seconds. This is his second duet that he does on the album with Alison Mosshart of the band The Kills and Dead Weather. I never knew of Alison Mosshart until I heard this track on the album. I think it's fantastic. It is simply fantastic. Up next is the uh, third and final duet on the album called Wild Side with Joan Jett at 3 minutes and 37 seconds. Great guitar, nice melody, and Great guitar tone again from Steve Stevens. He plays like a monster on this album. Um, Track six is a song called People I Love. In my notes, I have here again, short track, 3 minutes and 40 seconds. In my notes, I have here prominent bass, nice melodic guitar passages on this piece. Beautifully done, you know. And in this song, he's basically saying, I'm full of faults. I've screwed up. I've disappointed the people I've loved and the people in my life. I am who I am. I can't change what I've done. Hopefully, I can learn from that and move on from here. But you get the feeling that he wouldn't change anything that he has done in his life, right? Um, which is, it's Billy Idol, right? I mean, he's a rocker through and through. Track seven, the next track is called "Give Me the Weight," and I love this song. This song is the one song that keeps playing through my head after listening to it. And in my notes, I have here again a very short piece, 3 minutes and 49 seconds. Beautiful melody, great tempo, strong bass line, a lot of good, strong bass work, sorry, on this track. And n not that this song, in any way, shape, form, or fashion, in terms of its structure or its arrangement, uh, is reminiscent of the song I'm going to mention, but it reminds me of the song I Melt With You from Modern English from '83. Um, just the fact that he's saying to the person in his life, give me the way, give me what you have to give me in terms of who you are as a person. I will take it. I want to be with you. And I will take whatever it is you give me if it means that we can be together. And it is beautifully done, just fantastic. And again, it has no resemblance to modern English's I'm Out With You. But when I hear this song, I'm reminded of it like you wouldn't like it just that was the first song that came into my head. And this is the one song that keeps playing back in my mind when I think about the album. Up next is a track called I'm Your Hero. Again, fantastic, fantastic piece of work. And again, one of the longer tracks, 4 minutes and 22 seconds. The album ends with the lead off single called Still Dancing. There is a video for this. You can see it on YouTube. And out of all of the songs on the album, this song is reminiscent of Rebel Yell and White Wedding in terms of the message of the song. Basically, it's like, he's someone that he has been through a lot through his life, in his life, has had experiences, good and bad, and he's learned from them, and even because of them he's still there, like he's still here. He hasn't gone anywhere and he doesn't plan on going anywhere soon. And it is rock. It is, I guess you'd say, well, I wouldn't say new wave, but more rock oriented, a la, Rebel Yell and White Wedding. Great guitar work from Steve Stevens, who's also in the video for this track. Just beautifully done, beautifully done. And I gotta tell you, I mean, I have some Billy Idol albums. I haven't listened to him in a while, but listening to this album, I'm going to go back and I'm going to listen to Rebel Yell and just give it a chance again, right? Just revisit an old friend. This album is simply fantastic. You can get it on Amazon for like 20 bucks. Okay. It is amazing. It's an amazing piece of work. Again, 34 minutes and 50 seconds, very short, but again, very much to the point. It is an ass shaker of an album. It's listed as punk, new wave, pop rock, dance rock. I'd say more dance rock, but um, it is a fantastic piece of work. So again, give it a chance, give it a listen. You can listen to the album on YouTube. And again, you can get the album on Amazon.ca, .com.uk. You can get it on Amazon.ca for like 20.99, or you can get it wherever you buy your CDs or albums in stores. And yeah, that's it for now. Please check out Dream Into It from Billy Idol. And when you do, please let me know what you think of the album. I think it's a fantastic piece of work. Again, please let me know what you think in the comments down below. That's it for now, ladies and gentlemen. Please click like and subscribe, and do hit the notification bell to keep yourselves on top of any new content I've got coming up. And I will see you soon with more videos. Please look after yourselves and one another, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.